What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back and ready to kick off Season 9 of Grey's Anatomy. That ending to Season 8 made me immediately click next and watch it. Because I need to know what the hell happens. I need to know if they get rescued. Obviously, they get rescued. Season 9, Episode 1. Shonda.
Dying changes everything. There's the emotional fallout,
Who are you?
but there's also the practical stuff. Who's going to do your job? Who's going to take care of your family? The only good thing for you is you don't have to worry about it. People you never knew will be living in your house, working your job. The world just keeps on going without you.
I need a favor. I'll do your scut for a week. You're the most talented intern in our class.
No.
You don't even know what I'm asking.
Yes, I do. I'm not going anywhere near Medusa, so I will say it again. No.
Who's Medusa?
Nothing to be scared of. She's just an attending. We only call her Medusa because
She's a monster of mythic proportions.
Is it Meredith Medusa?
What's the problem? I have these labs for Dr. Gray.
Well, then give them to her.
Been waiting for those for over an hour. Stop making excuses.
Sorry.
Stop apologizing. Stop talking. His lactic acid is normal. What does that tell us? You can talk now.
That he's probably not septic. He's gonna be fine. His white cell count is elevated, so I should probably keep an eye on that. In fact, I will. So
Go to
he
the
doesn't
pit and
look-
try not to kill anybody.
Impressive. I would have expected that level of intimidation from Yang. Not you.
So where
How
do-
is Yang, by the way? Is she like Minnesota?
She loves it.
Really?
Dr. Parker.
And that was before I realized
Dr.
tumor in there. I'm trying to deal with the
Dr.
valve.
Parker.
You've got to hear about this case Dr. Thomas had.
I looked at the Oberman baby scans.
Fantastic. Let Dr. Thomas tell you about this story first. You're not going to believe your ears. How about I scrub in with you? I can tell you the whole story. Why don't you move your surgery back? You won't be able to watch my 11 o'clock. Port Cabbage. Have you ever seen one?
I've done one. 3, in fact.
Well, then you'll appreciate my approach. My ambulance isn't here yet. I can start the story now. The patient was 66, although I suppose I should start when I first met the man.
Wait, so we're just picking up... How long at...
Just wanted to let you know we're all set for tonight. Unless you had some questions or concerns.
I don't.
Okay, 5 o'clock.
Okay.
How long after?
How often should her calcium levels be monitored?
Every 12 hours.
Primary cause of hypocalcemia? Really? Not one of you knows.
Hungry bone syndrome. Phosphorus are rapidly deposited into the
You're
bone.
not supposed to be here. You aren't on call tonight?
Not anymore. I switched shifts.
What's your turnaround?
12 hours, and I plan to make use of every single one. Occupied.
Listen, I wish I could put off Hopkins so you and I could spend more time together.
Who is that?
I already postponed them once.
I'm gonna have to like it. I don't really hate goodbyes.
You'll like this one.
What did I say about the staring? I'm fine.
Sorry, Dr. Torres.
For what? Where's Arizona?
too?
Nope, definitely not. Excuse me.
Okay, what do we got?
Looks like a transverse process fracture at L3, L4, but see the swelling.
It's unstable for sure. Book an OR. We need to get in there and relieve the pressure.
Wait, we? As in you and me?
It's no big deal.
It's a very big deal.
I've been cleared for surgery for weeks.
I cleared you, but you said you weren't ready.
Well, now I'm saying I am.
Okay.
Again, it's no big deal.
It is a big deal.
I will be done long before 5.
Why are you putting this pressure on yourself?
I've been practicing for weeks. I just can't sit around looking at the clock.
What is happening at 5?
You really need to do this today?
Yeah, I do. Especially today.
Do
I mean, he
what?
says he's ready, and his nerve crest seems to be ready, so I guess today's the day he's gonna operate. It's a brand new hand, and it is gonna work. It's definitely gonna work. You think it's gonna work, right?
Thought I might find you in here.
Thinking if I see something big enough or shocking enough, he'll just open his eyes. 7 hours till 5 o'clock.
His directive was very specific. If after 30 days there were no signs of recovery, we're going to be let go. That's all we're doing. Honoring his wish.
He's gonna wake
I
up.
know, oh God, it's so hot in here. I think I'm gonna take off my shirt. Oh yeah, that's so much cooler with my boobs out.
Y'all aren't funny.
Well, if that didn't wake him, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
You always had to be the first. You are a terrible best man.
Medicine's great. It's not what God intended, especially for men who look like us. God intended for us many, many women, a staggering number of women.
I just hope you didn't forget the rings.
Derek, you're lucky to have me. You will never, ever find another friend as good as me. Ever. Hey, you filming this?
I'm gonna be in one of your videos. You can put on your creepy bookcase with all your other creepy videos.
There's no bookcase. And I've never done this side. Trust me, what's about to happen, you're gonna want to relive.
1 second.
The intern happy. Got your guy?
I have someone in mind.
And you really want to do this today?
Especially today.
Gray, I need you to take my 3 o'clock lap coat.
I have the intern happy.
Great, living up to your nickname.
Nickname? I have a nickname?
They call you Medusa, who turns folks to stone. You want to be the attending with a scary nickname. Keeps
Yang's
residents
really in
line,
fucking
strikes
Minnesota?
fear. Take it from the Nazi. It's good to be feared.
You retired the Nazi. They call you something else now.
They do.
They do.
Dr. Parker, quick question.
Hands up, everybody. 1, 2, 3. What can we do for you, Dr. Yang?
I didn't mean for you to stop your procedure. You can just keep going while I talk.
We can't, actually. We find that multitasking leads to errors in hearing and errors in healing.
Dr. Thomas invited himself onto my bats. I was wondering if I could do the procedure on my own, without him.
How come?
Dr. Thomas is a big talker.
Oh, my gosh. That is the truth. I tell you, once he cornered me with a story, I was on my way to the gentleman's room. I wasn't sure I was going to make it. That's how long the story was.
So-
my advice to you is visit the ladies' room before you enter his proximity.
Another solution would be if he just didn't scrub in.
I don't like this place.
Guess what? I have a nickname. I'm Medusa Gray.
I had to push my flight tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's not what you're thinking. It's not like last time. The time before that. My surgery got pushed. I'm on standby for a later flight.
It's okay if you're not ready to fly.
I said I'd come.
You won't make it by 5 o'clock anyway.
I will be there, Medusa.
Oh, so you did hear me.
I like it. Snakes in the hair? Hot. Okay, bye.
Christina's coming tonight?
She'll never make it by 5, but she says she's gonna be here.
She's not going to get on that plane, is she?
We're working on it.
I fucking wouldn't.
Probably not.
You really doing the intern happy?
He's too busy just doing the intern.
Gonna say goodbye to your fan club?
I've been saying goodbye all day.
Gross.
They're gonna be sad to see me go. You may have to step up, Avery. Comfort them a little. Might as well enjoy the perks. Besides, you need to get laid. You haven't banged anybody since Alexis. Sorry, come here.
I have banged people.
As long as Medusa's my attending, I will never get to see the inside of an OR.
Medusa's walking over here.
As you all probably already know, we have a tradition here. The honor of performing your first surgery is reserved for the intern who shows the most promise.
Who is it?
Dr. Wilson, congratulations, you're scrubbing in.
You got soda coming out your nose.
He has an unstable fracture. Need to do a fuse in here.
Any numbness? Tingling around the median nerve?
Not. I'm good to go, Tours. You did a great job.
Good though.
And you'll need your ID card to access
tan.
scan rooms.
This is Mel Barnett.
Ped surgery. I'm the new attendee. And you are?
I'm Derek Shepard, neuro. Nice to meet you.
Callie Torres, ortho.
Oh, right. I am so sorry. About your wife. I mean, I heard. And,
Thank you.
How about I show you the NICU?
She died.
Let's not make a big deal.
Listen, I wish I could put them off so you and I can spend more time together.
Wait, that's a different girl.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Get out. Get out.
Karev, you a hoe.
Callie,
I said get out.
are you okay?
Get out. Okay, get out. Get out.
Okay, so I guess the moral of the story is don't fucking marry Callie because you're gonna
You're
die.
gonna thank me when you've rewatched it for the 500th time trying to figure out how to line up your vertical mattress sutures. Now pan up to my face. Not a drop of sweat. You know why? Because I'm that good. Now go get scrubbed. You're gonna finish up here.
Wait, really?
Hurry, before I change my mind.
And I finished the reconstruction we talked about, and the result is full Sloan. She is gonna look a scale hotter than God intended. And Grandpa's labs came back stable. Scarring is gonna be a problem, but the result is pretty good considering. And you think we can do better. Reconstruction, that's pretty radical for a guy his age. No, you're right. We can do better.
Hey, I wish you could see the surgery I'm watching.
So you're not gonna make it by 5. It's kind of weird that you're not gonna be here.
Oh, look at that. He turned a pork cabbage into a sternotomy.
Why?
Because the surgeon is 103. Everyone's too damn polite to say, hey, retire, old man.
I'm sorry. Would you mind taking that outside? I'm trying to take notes.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to learn here. He'll never come off bypass.
I just wish you were gonna be here.
Owen emailed me today. Wanted to make sure I had people around me tonight.
Mark is still going to be Gork no matter when my plane lands.
Piss sake. Doing another graft. Talk about lipstick on a pig.
Hey, whoever that is, better have something important for me.
Sorry, Dr. Bailey's your intern. You left me with Mrs. Coggin. Her CT scans just came
Okay,
back.
slide it under the door. He did. Hold on. She has a small hematoma. Just monitor it closely.
I love them. I love these two.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
PCB's at it again.
Wait, hold on.
Be right back.
Alex Karev. Hunt mentioned that Robbins really liked you.
Oh, the new Pete's guy.
You're headed to...
Hopkins Fellowship. Leaving tonight.
That's right. Great program. So's this, by the way. Hunt's been filling me in.
Did he tell you about our exchange program? We brought over 32 kids from 5 different countries in Africa.
Admirable work, but I'm afraid it doesn't fit with my agenda.
We operate on sick orphans.
Not to worry. I've already reached out to UCLA. Program will continue. Not here. If you'll excuse me, I'm trying to close on a house.
What the fuck?
Torres.
I had nothing to do with this. Okay, I had a little to do with this.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. It's really no big deal. What?
You have to say it.
A great day to save lives or something, right?
It's a beautiful day to save lives.
I was close.
There's no way she pulls this off.
As long as she doesn't look up at Medusa during the surgery. That face will calcify her.
She's familiar.
I think Medusa's always been Medusa.
Her mom was even worse.
That doesn't give her an excuse to act like a demon from the depths of hell itself.
It's like she can hear us.
That little red light means the intercom is on. Sit up straight.
Dumbasses.
I don't think that you're a demon.
Focus on what you're doing.
There it is. Look at that.
God, I needed this. Good to finally have my hands on a problem I can fix. Hey, thanks, Francis.
Nelson is on standby. Let's have
Derek, just take a second.
I'll meet you in post-op.
Damn it.
I had a patient once told me about his wedding day. Now they asked all the married couples to come to the dance floor and dance together. Then they asked the couples who'd been only married a year to sit down. 5 years, 10 years, 20, and so on. Until they got to the last two couples. 2 sets, been together 60 years with the love of their life. That's gonna be you two at our granddaughter's wedding. Cali, Arizona. Congratulations, I love you.
What about you? Won't you be dancing at your granddaughter's wedding?
Gotta have a partner for that.
Well, if you had a partner, who would it be?
Oh, well, that's easy. Lexi Gray.
Back to Torres.
Not a good time.
Hey, look, the new guy, Barnett, he's shipping the orphan program.
Really not a good time.
I'm leaving, so I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. I know Dr. Robbins wouldn't want this.
Oh, Alex.
Maybe you could just...
No, what? I'm up to my eyeballs trying to save things around here. Sometimes things die, Alex, and there's nothing you can do about it. Told you, not a good time.
Appendix is out.
You're not finished.
Next, I pull up on the purse strings and invert the stump.
Okay, you ripped the cecum wide open. What's next? Wilson, you have to think quickly. What's next? Think. Go in and grab your purse string. Your patient is in trouble.
I'll be mad. I'm the one on the table. Y'all
Okay, move.
take your sweet ass time.
Irrigation. Suction over here.
I know why you favor a less invasive approach. You're a creature of your generation. I mean, you believe in 30-second rice and instant oatmeal.
Well, no.
You're looking for the bullet, the memo, the text.
Okay.
LOL.
Well, as I said, I will open him up. He's a baby, so there's only room for one headlight. So you understand, one headlight, one surgeon.
Of course I understand. And you owe me one, because I'm giving those fingers a good 3 hours off.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry, just stop. This is my case. You want me to ditch my original plan? Fine. You're the attending, I'm the fellow. I'll respect that. But you're not stealing my surgery. This is my patient, my procedure. Headlight, now. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, yeah. What the
We
fuck is she
shouldn't have
there
tried the
for
surgery
then?
today. Okay, it was too much.
Torres.
No, look, I shouldn't have been operating. Look, we're emotional. We're
My
exhausted.
hand went numb in there.
It's almost 5.
So I discharged our cleft baby. I'll be back in about 6 months. Oh, and I decided
Jackson with
against
shorter
reconstruction
hair.
for Grandpa. I know it's not what we talked about, but don't take it the wrong way.
Still
All right?
perfect.
Because
But
you've taught me a lot, but I think I really know what I'm doing now. So I'm good. Plastics Posse's gonna live on because I can take it from here.
After I stop his medication, I'm going to extubate him.
You don't need to say that.
I'm not saying that because you need to know the procedure. Even if you think you're prepared for what's about to happen, you're not. Your brain can't fully absorb what we're about to do. But by saying this, I'm giving you a little time to catch up. After I stop his medications, I'm going to extubate him. As indicated in his living will, if life-sustaining procedures would only prolong the moment of death, that these procedures be discontinued.
Somewhere to be, Dr. Yang?
No, it's 5 o'clock in Seattle.
And 4 a.m. in Moscow and 8 a.m. in Singapore.
Dr. Sloan asked that if he was unable to make his own medical decisions, that his directive be honored by his chosen proxy. His final request was that only comfort care be given to him in his final moments. Once support is removed, he may only hold on for a few minutes, or the process could take hours. I'm turning the ventilator off. We've sedated him with morphine, so he's not feeling any of this. Thanks. I'll give you some privacy.
you all made people wait You guys made people wait until the next season to do this?
We tried so hard out there in the woods. We thought if we could just get him back here alive. I can't stay here. Tell Derek that I was here and I had to go. I'm going to the airport. I'm gonna go see Christina.
What's wrong?
Chief, sorry, I was just going somewhere else.
That surgery was designed for you to fail. The intern, Abby. It sets you as the example. Don't let it get to you.
Why is she so mean?
She's just trying to teach you.
No, why is she so mean? Is it that plane crash?
What?
I heard she was in a plane crash with some other doctors. They were stranded in the woods for like a week. People died or something.
Yeah, people died or almost died or something.
They were there for that long.
Dr. Gray isn't mean. She is strong. She's not going to go easy on you because she knows that would be a disservice. You are a surgeon. It's your job to fix things that other people can't. If you can't handle that, leave now. Don't stand around in hallways and cry. Cry somewhere else where I won't see you.
Damn.
Here, come on in. Dr. Christina Yang of Seattle fame, formerly of California.
And Teddy's really gone too?
How'd it go with Dr. Thomas?
Well, I'm happy to take one for the team. I'd appreciate if you steered him in somebody else's direction.
I'm not sure that's going to work. See, I've asked him to help you out, navigating the waters and all.
I found the cafeteria. My work has been impeccable. My record here is perfect.
If all you look at is outcomes, maybe. But on our yardstick, you don't seem to be thriving. I want you to succeed. We work as a team here. No one here is a superstar. Our hospital is the superstar. And our patients, they're superstars. We pride ourselves on that. No ego, no competition.
Are you serious?
We're sensitive to all you've been through. If you want to talk to someone, I'm happy to give you a name. Why don't you take a few days, see the lakes, check out the Mall of America. Everybody says they ride the roller coaster for their kids,
Ain't
but
nobody
the
wanna go
adults
there.
eat it up. Soften up those sharp Seattle edges. Doctor's orders.
Is this R&R a suggestion or?
It's mandatory, Yang. Starting now.
Anything? No, not yet.
Does my nickname command respect?
No.
Strike fear in the hearts of residents?
No.
Well, what is it?
You've been happy. The interns notice that your happiness often coincides with the arrival of Dr. Warren, and that's all I'm saying.
Come on, now you have to tell me.
I am a gentleman, and also, I don't want to.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna tell you this because I'm literally about to walk out of this hospital forever. Your nickname's BCB, Booty Call Bailey. That's what they call you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Dr. Bailey.
Yeah, bye, Cora.
Booty Call Bailey.
Hey, so that's it? I'm not even as good as one of your intern girls. You're not gonna say goodbye to me?
Mare, what are you doing here?
Don't change the subject.
Don't make this a thing.
Mark is dying right now. And that's it? You're just gonna leave too?
I'm gonna be on the other side of the country. We'll talk.
That's what Christina said. It's not the same. Nothing is the same. Everyone's
so
leaving
pretty.
and everyone is dying.
I'm finally getting the hell out of here. I can't keep standing around being the guy who should have been on the plane that crashed. I shouldn't be here, Mare. I should have left this freaking place 3 months ago.
Alex!
Get off. I'm not gonna stay in Seattle just because you don't want to be alone. Hopkins won't wait forever. I got a plane to catch, so bye.
Ah!
Your final boarding call for all passengers aboard.
Please.
Just made it.
Where's he going?
How's my heart to
Song.
On behalf of the captain, welcome aboard Flight 531.
There's no way in fucking hell.
I have to go.
I'm sorry, miss, if you could please.
I need to leave.
You need to return to your seat.
I need to get off the
I'm
plane.
sorry, we're about to close
Open
the
the
doors.
door or I'll pull the emergency. Open that damn door and let me the hell off this plane. Let me off the plane.
They say death is hardest on the living.
I had the boarding pass in my hand. I was standing there watching them board the plane, but I couldn't move.
Next time, we have to get past this.
I know.
I don't. Do you have to?
What are you doing here?
Hey, who is that? Point me.
I'm sorry about before.
You should be.
I'm sorry, too.
I thought you said you were leaving.
The guy replacing Robbins is just gonna mess the place up. Besides, I don't even like Baltimore.
So what are you saying?
I couldn't get on my plane, okay? I couldn't go.
You're saying you ditched the flight because you chickened out.
What a loser.
You're staying.
When Hunt lands, tell him I'm staying.
What?
I just saw him here at the airport. Isn't he coming to see you?
It's tough to actually say goodbye. Sometimes it's impossible.
Come on, Jax. Slap time.
Oh.
Dr. Hunt?
Your dad told me where I could find you.
What are you doing here?
Not April with
Mark
the
Sloan
fucking
died
pig.
yesterday.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
I want you to come back and work at the hospital.
What?
Nothing is the same. It's all, I keep trying to think of ways I could have done things differently, and I'd realized they were missing sooner if I told Christina how much. I keep looking for the do-overs, and there's no do-overs. There's just the way it is. I can't fix that, except for this. For you. I didn't teach you, not the way that I should have. I should have helped you be strong instead of kicking you when you were down. I should never have taken your job from you. You don't belong out here in a farm.
Well, she kind of does, but...
You belong in Seattle, saving lives. Now come home.
Yay.
I can't keep doing this alone, Arizona. I just can't.
Oh.
Get up. Get the hell out of bed and snap out of this for Sophia, because she lost a parent last night, and I lost my best friend, and I will be damned if I lose you too.
Snap out of this. You cut off my leg.
You never really stop feeling the loss.
Everybody, cheese.
Cheese. No, there's happening.
Oh, come on. I think it's on video.
Just give her a second.
Well, no, I'm pressing the button. It's not doing anything. Maybe it's broke.
I'm taking over.
I don't need your help. I don't need.
We have a kid from the province, so you're stuck with me and my help.
It's what makes things so bittersweet. We leave little bits of ourselves behind, little reminders, a lifetime of memories, photos, trinkets.
I got it.
Things to remember us by, even when we're gone.
So you just you made people wait 4 months, 4 or 5 months to watch, to make McSteamy die? You made people wait and then gave him the year, the start and the end year at the end of the episode like that? Shonda, you are rotten. You are evil. But it's so good. But so what? Y'all couldn't work out the contract or something for season 9 for Sloan? Y'all killed Lexi and Mark. And you know what? In the last episode, they were talking about birds and shit, and it was 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 birds with 1 plane. Y'all trolled me too, because I really thought Arizona's at. I was getting pissed kind of, because I'm like, damn, and I love me some Mark. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know Mark is McDaddy. But I was like, damn, Arizona died, and they're this whole, and I get that he's on life support and shit, but they keep talking about her in past tense, and then we find out that Callie had to cut the fucking leg off, and now how are we gonna make that work? Well, I mean, we can make it work, obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that Kepner's coming home, hopefully. These last 3 episodes, bro, I just am like fucking melted, brain melt. My brain might seep out of my ears soon. I'm glad I have these plug in them, because I think that it would be fucking leaking. Shonda was on some next level shit. Shonda was on some next level shit for the end of season 8 going into season 9. You know, one thing that I do love about this show, and they did it in the last episode too, but I was so like, my brain was so fucked, and it still kind of is even after this one. But I love how they like still throw that humor in, even in these like heartbreaking, super sad episodes. This is one of those cases where like I have not been able to grasp what has happened. I was on the brink of like emotionally breaking down, but I still have not, in my brain, I don't think I've processed. Like I feel like I have lost 2 friends, and I've not accepted it. I'm going through the stages of grief, and it's just not, it hasn't hit me. You know? Is Yang gonna come home too? I gotta go. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.